Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex. In today's video we have episode 2 of the 2024 Paris Olympics series. Thank you so much to all of you tuning in for yesterday's first episode. Today's episode 2, and we will ramp up until the end of the Olympics with many interesting facts, results, previews and guests, so stay tuned. Today's number is 59, and that's the age difference between the oldest and the youngest athlete in these 2024 Olympics. With 11 years old, Zheng Haohao, a skateboard racer for China, is the youngest athlete, and with 70 years old, Mary Hannah in the equestrian discipline is the oldest athlete. There's 59 years old separating the two. Mary Hannah is now currently competing in her 5th Olympics. Quite amazing longevity and quite amazing difference in terms of age between these two athletes. That was today's fun fact. Let's look into today's planning, today's schedule, with already some sessions happening right now as we speak in the Stade de France. We've had the men's first round, preliminary round, but also first round in the 100-meter sprint. One interesting result, Noah Lyles finishing second in his heat, still getting that auto qualifier spot for tomorrow evening's final, the 4th of August. Stay tuned for that very, very interesting final. He got beaten by Louis Hinchcliffe from Great Britain. Louis ran a 9:98 and Noah Lyles a 10:02. So very close, but Noah Lyles definitely one of the favorites for tomorrow evening's final. Getting second and having to work hard in his first round is something quite interesting and quite noteworthy. Also this morning, some pole vaulting first round as well, and then we're moving to tonight's session with the women's 100-meter final. We will have a new queen of speed tonight. Obviously, we've had a look at the first round results, and tonight we'll have the semi-finals and the finals. Semi-finals around 7 p.m. Central European time, finals around 9 p.m. Central European time. In the women's 100-meter semi-finals tonight, first heat we'll have the likes of Marie-Josée Talou, Eva Svoboda and Dina Asher-Smith competing for that first 2 auto qualifier spots. The runners who will not make it with the auto qualifier spots for the final will have to compete based on their time. 2 sprinters will be selected based on the best times of the overall 3 heats. The second heat, probably the hardest one, the fastest one. We will find out tonight with Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, Sha'Carri Richardson, Julian Alfred, and many others. And the last heat, maybe the easiest, and that's really quote-unquote easiest because there's no easy heat in the women's 100-meter semi-finals in the Olympics, with Titi Terry and Daryl Nita, who will be the 2 main athletes to watch in these semi-finals. And then we'll move on to the finals around 9 p.m. and we'll have a new queen of the 100 meters. Very exciting Saturday evening, prime time. It should be fairly good to follow, and obviously we'll share the results tomorrow. Let's also rewind a bit and look at what happened yesterday on the track in the Stade de France, the men's 10,000 meters final, and we've had the first medals awarded in the stadium. We also had the 20 kilometer walk medals early yesterday awarded, but outside of the stadium, in the stadium, the first medal, the first Olympic champion got awarded last night. And it was Joshua Cheptegei from Uganda who is the world record holder, and he ran a very strong race from the start to the finish. He didn't have to work too hard in the last stretch, in the last 100 meters, unlike the silver medalist Berihu Aregawi, who got that amazing kick. 80 meters to go, he just out-sprinted 4-5 runners, including Grant Fisher, Mo Ahmed, and his countryman Salomon Barega, reigning Olympic champion. Very fast race. The 5,000 meters split was 13:23, and the race was won in 26:43:11. That's a new Olympic record. We also had an amazing amount of season best, personal best, national records, including for France, for Jimmy Gressier, a new national record with that 26:58. Jimmy only finished 13th, and that goes to show how fast the race went. And before going to the brand rankings segment of this video, let's also have a quick look at the spikes that were on the feet of these fast 10,000 meters athletes last night. 3 Dragonfly electric pack, shoes, spikes were on the podium, but there's a hack, there's a catch. The two versions are very, very difficult to distinguish, and we've had a hard time to figure out what shoe was worn by each athlete. There's the regular Dragonfly 2 electric pack colorway. That's the one that you can find on the shelf of your local running store. And then there's a specific version that is also out there on the internet in some countries, in Japan, in Mexico. On the Nike website, at least you can find it. That's the Dragonfly 2 Elite. In also the electric pack colorway, from the lateral to medial side, you can't tell the difference. There's only one way, and that's the bottom plate. It's very close. It's not very different. It's really, really close plates, very close patterns, very close colors. But there's a small difference in the way the plate looks. And if you happen to have the opportunity to see the bottom of the runner's feet when they are running, that's the only way you can tell which is which. Luckily, we figured that Joshua Cheptegei was wearing the elite version, and then Grant Fisher for the US with the bronze medal, and Aregawi for Ethiopia had the regular Dragonfly 2. It's a sweep for Nike, and that takes us to the brand rankings. Day 2 of the brand rankings segment of our daily videos, and there's not much change in the table. Obviously, Nike with that sweep on the 10,000 meters men's final is moving up, and Nike is now in the second position in that table. We still have Adidas in the lead, and then Anta, New Balance, Asics On are following. You have the table on your screen, so you can just pause, take a screenshot, and compare it with yesterday's table and with tomorrow's table. It's going to become more and more interesting the more finals we have, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. Thanks a lot for tuning in for this daily episode of the Olympic series here in Paris. Let us know in the comments if you would like to know something specific during the Olympics. We'll take you to the stadium. We will take you also get some of the crowd atmosphere in the streets of Paris. It's building up, and thank you so much to all of you who are already following the series. See you tomorrow.